about the opportunities, but to tap into it and excel in any fields of endeavors you decide to go into. So that's the vision, that's the rationale behind. We want to bridge the skill gaps that we have noticed. Several times we've had the course of asking students to write proposals for us. Let's see what you can write. Do you have a business idea? Write it. And we've checked. There was one we did. And we received up close to 100 people writing. And when we checked, out of 100, less than 10. Not that those 10 actually wrote what we wanted. That we can manage and pass. Now, when we don't know how to write visions, don't know how to write objectives, you don't know how to express yourself, you have the idea, fine. The idea is not the implementation. But how do you write a plan? How do you make it so smart? How do you write a very good above? Now, let me ask again, the student leaders here, how many of us have actually applied or you have benefited from NEL Fund? Let's see now. We know now. We are not collecting the money. NEL Fund. You have collected from Tinubu. You've collected our local money. So be conscious when you are criticizing this government. At least we are not going to tax your NEL Fund money. We are not going to tax your NEL Fund money. So those things are the issues. So please, I just want to implore us, I want to plead with us. The few opportunities that we share with you now for students is even minimal. We have a platform, a WhatsApp group, Arise Youth Network, and virtually all our coordinators here are part of that network. Talk to them, they will send you the link. Or let me write my number. Let me just call my number for you. Can call me. Just to add you to the network, to the group, 070 35 65 46 77 070 35 65 46 77. Just ask me to add you to the Arise Youth Network group. I will just send you the link. Just join it. Share it with your colleagues. Share it with your students, your members. Just spread it across. 070 35 65 46 77. Now, on that platform, we share opportunities virtually. If we have not shared this week, we have shared up to 3 opportunities for you. Young people, inclusive students, like I said, less than 35 years. So this platform is there. Like I said, our objective is raising young people that will impact the world positively for God's kingdom by exposing them to certified training. That people, professionals, and experts that will come and do the training for you. They will let you know when these opportunities are there. They serve as mentors. They guide you how to go about it and how to apply. Then we are able to build their confidence. And that's one thing we need to know. You must have self-confidence in yourself that you can do it. If 1,000 people are going to apply, that's the issue we have. Many of us are pessimistic. People that are less than 35, you now feel like politicians. They will distribute the money among themselves. Now, this is the digital. Most of these things are digitalized. Now, even if they distribute it among themselves. When I was serving, when Buhari started Empower, the politicians empower too. But me, I don't know anybody. I apply. In fact, the network even cut me off. The next thing I saw is letter of appointment. I don't even know. For 2 years, I collected Empower money. I don't know anybody. I did not see anybody face to face. They distributed the slot among the senators then. They did all the politics then too. So please, don't stop being pessimistic. Try these things. So the opportunities are there for us to tap into. So, like I said, I want us to be very practical. Please, all these things you will hear me I'll be talking about now. From today, go and check the websites. Look at the qualifications. Try them. If you are confused, get back to us. For example, how many of you heard about the Student Venture Capital Program? Just last 2 weeks or so, they started that one. How many of you heard about it? Thank you, sir. Just one person. Who again? 2. We are all student leaders and we don't know about this. Write it down, go and Google it. I will not even tell you the website. It's here with me. But I want to go and do that research yourself. Student Venture Capital Program, SVCG. .education.gov.ng. Let me just dash you down. Go and check it. It's there now. They will train you, they will fund you, they will send support and visibility for any student-led business ideas that you have. They will fund it for you. There's money in Nigeria, let's be factual. So please, try these things. NHEF Scholars Program. That one they started maybe 2 months ago. Have you heard about it? Nobody have heard about that one. That one now is for final year students anyway, as you are graduating. And this, when I saw the NHEF, what came to my mind is, federal government copy Baptist. We started Baptist Student Network strictly for final year entrepreneurship and empowerment program. The same thing that the NHEF is talking about. NHEF. The same thing that we are doing in 2018. We did it for 2 years before COVID destabilized everything. And we did one more time, maybe in 2001, 2022. The Nigeria Higher Education Foundation Scholars Program. Strictly for final year students. That was what we were doing with Baptist Student Network back then. Go and check it out. Go and apply. If it has closed, they will start again next year, January or February. These are things, and you don't know about it. Student leaders, you have to be up and doing. You have to be a step above your members. That is why you are leaders. You lead. You want to know that you know about these things, they can always come to you for guidance. Please. How many of you know that even this organization, Shell, they have a program for people from 200 to 400 level. They call it the Shell Nigeria graduate program, undergraduate and graduate programs. You just go to their website. There's a portal for students and graduates. You click on it. If you're a student, you have your own slot, your own portal. Whatever it is you are doing, they will ask you, what technical skills do you have? What digital skills do you have? What can you do for us? They will ask you those questions. Just about 6 or 7 questions, and that's it. They are doing it. So these opportunities are there. We have the one that Nestle is doing. They are still doing that one. Youth initiatives, they are doing that one as well. Then we have the Global Talent Fund for students. Students that are creative. How many of us did the federal government Needs FET initiative? TVET. The Ministry of Education, TVET. How many of us applied for that? 2 people, 3, you applied. Were you selected? Did you collect the 70,000? Not yet. They've started distributing the money. Now, just about 4 or 5 people said they applied. Many of these federal government programs, they are not always complex. Go and check their website. The questions are not complex. They just want to know what are your plans. It's more like the federal government saying, tell us your plan and we will support you. Go and check those questions. I check them regularly. That's what they do. So they want to see your plan. Like for example, when the last one, the National Ed Fellowship Program. Now that one, they want to know who you are, what your skills are. Then after then, they call people for interview. What can you do for the federal government of Nigeria? How can you help the ed sector? You convince them the government fund you. Fully digitalized. Many of the things that the federal government is doing right now, they are not even engaging politicians to be this. For example, when the Buhari administration, they were doing this secondary school feeding program. Now, when they wanted to do evaluation and monitoring, they didn't use politicians. They got across to NGOs. I participated. Evaluators, we were the one that evaluated the program in Oyo State. We went to secondary schools to evaluate the program. We discussed with the caterers, the suppliers, the teachers in that school. We were not politicians. We are the one doing more or less like screening the caterers out. Screening people that apply, not politicians. That's what they do now. Government is contracting these things out. So when you are applying for all these things, it's not politicians that will be screening you, professionals. It's the expert, people that are in that field, that the government have paid, go and help us do these things. They will engage people like the Flutter Wave and all those things to go and do these things for them. So sometimes this thing is not politics per se, something we can tap into. Then there's this MTS Keys Academy. How many of us have actually checked that website? MTN. They have a Skills Academy. Thank you, brother. The MTN Skills Academy is there for you. It's a whole lot. Build your digital skills, your capacity. There's a way they even connect you with mentors and these are the websites you should be going to that value. You buy 1 gig. That 1 gig, how much did it add to your life? As I said, 1 gig. Me, I've bought up to 3 gigs between yesterday and today. I'm doing a research on my system now with that 1 gig. I'm writing some things now with that 1 gig. Discovering some new things. Stop wasting your 1 gig. That's why those communities are making money. That's why they will fund the Big Brother and all those things. They know that's what we are looking at. But things that will build your capacity, do research on those ones. Oh, that now you can't even finish it. There's what they call Google Hustle. The word hustle, they will teach you. They will even ask you, what do you want? Career or business? Which area do you want us to train you in? Fully digitalized, online. Press your phone as I'm talking opportunities for Nigerian students. You will see it, hundreds, 50s. ChatGPT will even be asking you, how do you want me to do it for you? The one with deadline. Or the one that depends on your level in your school. It will even ask you. So please don't waste your money. Invest your money in building your capacity. And that's what we are doing as an organization. Arise Youth Network. And intentionally, we register with all the relevant bodies we can talk of. So nobody can question you. Exemption certificate. Every state where we have coordinators, we will give them the certificate, go and register with the youth agency in that state as well. But anytime the government of that state are coming up with opportunities, we tap into it. For example, now we are working with Lagos State. We have somebody in Lagos State, we always tell him, just go and do this for us. Just go and do this. Well, Lagos is always doing something for students and youth regularly. So also in your state. So there are many opportunities like this in their hundreds that we can always apply. So don't waste it. Then there are scholarships. We are in school and you are thinking no money and all these things. There are scholarship opportunities. How many of us know the Jimovia scholarship? Where is Jimovia? How many of you know that man? How many of you have Senate bank accounts? That's the owner of Senate Bank. They have scholarship for students. They do it every year. If it has closed for this year, apply when they start. Maybe early next year, they will start again. Share these things with your fellowship members. This is one thing they will always love to hear from you. That impact, the one thing we are getting something from this place. This thing is helping me to discover my purpose. So there are so many scholarship opportunities for students right now. Like I said the other time, go and Google it, you will see it. A whole lot. A whole lot in that respect. We have the NNPC's NEPCO National University Scholarship as well. That one every August, the form will always come out for people from 200 level to final year. And one thing I just want to stress that is very important is this. Make sure academically you build your capacity. Some of these opportunities, actually that of the scholarship, they will ask you must be between 3.0 and 3.5. In most cases, it's 3.2 to 3.5. That must be your CGPA. As at the time you want to apply for the scholarship. So you have to be serious with our academics. If you want to be exceptional, if you want to be among the top when we are talking about these things, as a leader, you have to build your capacity. Make sure every avenue to get trainings, get yourself trained. And that's one of our key objectives with the Rise Youth Network. We do trainings. But our intention is to do one before the end of this year, but we can't do that maybe in January. We have done like 2 certified training. We did one on proposal writing and on social enterprise. But we discovered the challenge with proposals. If I ask you now to just stand up now and tell me what you can do with 100,000 naira in 2 months, how many of you can do it in 2 minutes? Just to see it. Now, I remember one of these national conference in Bowen University. Then one of our board members, one of our supporters, she came and she was talking to the final year student. They didn't even know she had something in mind. And the next thing she said was, I need somebody that will tell me what he or she can do with 20,000 naira within 2 minutes. And then this lady just stood up. And within 2 minutes, she talks about what she will do with 20,000, how she will scale it up for Ankara business. Selling of Ankara. And the woman was desperate. Immediately, cash, the woman brought the money out and gave her. And from there, they started a relationship that is actually existing till now. Communication skills. That's one other thing you must build. You have to build your communication skills. Go and read. Go and do research on this. But like I said earlier, I said self-confidence, communication skills, research. And that was the main reason why Rise Youth Network for Total Impact came on board. Ask your coordinators. But they are part of this NGO. Are there opportunities for where we can get these things? We are partners. Let's go to where we can get these things and we'll share it with you. Don't just sit down there. Like Dr. Dari said yesterday, it's not about what we have, the digital. Because the federal government and the world is looking at that direction right now. For people that are less than 35 years, how do we build the capacity that in the future they have something they are contributing back to the country? Enough of the local one. Now let's go international. Many of us want to Japa. Why do you want to Japa? Always ask yourself that question. What am I? They don't just give you scholarship. The European nations will not just ask you to come, not just to add the numbers. They are looking for the best. They are looking for the best among you. How many of you have international passports? Let me see your hand. If you have international passports, you know it's expensive now. And you want to Japan, you don't have international passports. How will you do it? Stole away. Then if you want to talk about the international scholarship now, That's the first thing. Now, do you have international passport? It's the truth. If you want to attract the best schools, if you want to get those scholarships, it's not like tutu. Why is it like tutu is there? Scholarships available for tutu. Stop deceiving yourself. Go for the highest. Go for the best. Go for first class or 2-1. The scholarship is not just for any, that they can give you the 100 million, the 50 million. But they are increasing their own school fees every year. Always bring $30,000, bring $40,000. Do you think they will not give you a full scholarship for $40,000 for free? What are you going to contribute? So to get the international scholarship, that's one of those things you need to have, your international passport. The other thing is this, like I said, the grade you are going to come out with. And the third one I want to tell you is this, especially for final year students, as you are writing your final exam, you get your results, make sure you have your transcript. You know what a transcript is? Hey, down. It's important. At least get the student copy first. Let them give it to you. Before I left school, I work before I graduate. So I have to get my transcript for the years I've spent in the school. So when I saw it, I know where I am lacking. I know where the challenges are. So I have to look at it, okay, this particular course, okay, let me give more attention to this. I want to live with a very strong grade. And God helped me. So you can do that as well if you are not in 400 level. So get a transcript so that you know where you are. If you are thinking, or the fact that I want to do my master's in the US, in the UK, in Canada, and want to do it, you have to be looking at those directions. Then the next one is to know, what do you really want to do? You're going to do your research. Okay, if it is US I want to go, what kind of schools am I looking at? They have the Christian schools there. So you have to do your research. What do I really want to do? Which course do I really want to do? And that's what will now take me to what is called statement of purpose. Have you heard of statement of purpose before? Have you heard of statement of purpose before? How many of us have heard of that word, that statement? Statement of purpose. If you know what it is, rise and tell us. What is statement of purpose? Thank you, sir. Aspiring to, yeah. Please give him a round of applause. Now, it's like saying in summary, what is your purpose in life? How will our school, for example, I'm going to apply to Harvard University. I want to write a statement of purpose for Harvard University. Harvard is now asking me, more, what is your purpose in life? So why do you think Harvard University will help you to fulfill that purpose in life? Your statement of purpose and your essay are the most important. Who are you is more like saying, where are you, like he said, where are you come? What have you really achieved? Then what is your focus? It's not just about saying, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be an engineer. What kind of doctor, what kind of engineer? How will it help to transform the society? How will it help to transform your own country? I have a colleague now, I think he's in Canada, and he said something. When he was here and we were discussing pharmacology, he studied pharmacology at OAU. Then he said when he goes out there, he wants to study pharmacology again. And why? Was it one reason? He wants to reproduce people that cannot afford those expensive drugs. He wants to study pharmacology to know how he can be doing the generic versions of those drugs for local people. I don't think they won't give him scholarship. They gave him. Because he's already thinking of, I want to go there, equip me with the ability, so that I'll be doing something that will help my people. So you have to know what, it's not just about, many of us want to become what we want to become because of ourselves. And that is even not biblical. So they want to see people that are ready to serve the world. People that are ready to help their society. And that's what the statement of purpose is all about. We've done one training on it, we are still going to do another one again. So that's why I'm saying it's important for you to join this platform. You will learn all these things I'm talking about. I have people on that platforms that are professionals, that are experts, years of experience in this field. When it comes to developing the capacity of young people out there, in their numbers. Anyway, December is always the deadline for applications. Just prepare your mind. Campus presidents, many of you are leaving the school. Some of us have left the school. Next year, start preparing for international. Start equipping yourself. Start gathering all these things together. Start checking the schools you're interested in all the country. Check the schools they have. Start doing research on those schools and the courses they have. Start checking the internet for examples of statements of purpose in your own line. For example, I study history and international studies. And we deal with diplomacy, humanitarian work, development works, all things as my own field anyway. Climate Change Club. You don't have. There's a university, you already have it. Climate change. Billions of dollars is being pumped into that sector. So many groups are coming up. Green economy, business ideas that addresses the issue of climate change. How to be making clothes, fashion designing. How can you use it to develop a society? Innovative. You have to be. You have to be different. You can't. There's a reason why God said me I will be tall. There's a reason why God said some of you will be average. There's a reason why God said you will be short. So I will not go back to God empty-handed. You must fulfill your potential. God has deposited great things in your life. So why should you waste it on Facebook? Season film for 2 hours, 3 hours at a go, but you can't read Bible for 15 minutes. And I ask them, who is responsible? Let's create time to develop our capacity. Don't come, I'm closing already. So be innovative. Somebody tell me, last 3 months or so, when we were doing the youth LTC, leadership training for youth within the West, I have an Upwork account. Upwork. Now, this one is even for all of us, whether students or not. Upwork, you work from home. It's on the internet, strictly. You and your computer. What is it that you can do? You are expert in that thing. When you log in, when they create the profile for you and everything, you write proposals. What you can do, we now share, they have this algorithm system they have. So they share your profile and everything to people that need somebody that can do that for them. For example, I'm into report writing, NGO, media, journalism, and things like that. So I said, this is what I can do. I can write proposals for you. I can edit your work. I can do development work for you and things like that. I'm into grant writing, report writing, empowerment trainings and everything. I'm into missions and things like that. Now, I develop my proposals. I put it on Upwork. Upwork, through the algorithms, they share it with people that comes on that website. Somebody picked it and said, okay, somebody will do an advert, 900 words proposal on this. Then I write a proposal and submit. And the person likes it, engage me. I'm going to give you $100 per hour, $200. And this guy was telling me, yes, sir, do you know that I wrote 100 proposals in a month? Are you coming with this guy? You don't have a job. He resigned from a university. And he's making millions every month now, which he was not making in the university. A system analyst. So what he's doing is he will dedicate like hours in a day as if he's going to the office. He will sit down with his laptop as if he's in the office, writing proposals, communicating with those people. And he was not telling me that my Upwork account, I should go and reactivate it. He goes, yes, sir, you can spend just 1 hour. Just do as if you are going to the office, even if it is at night, maybe 9 to 10 or 8, just 1 hour, you'll be trying it. The pre-convention will give you more time. In the name of God. Please, don't waste the time on Facebook and all those things. Spend more time in doing research related to the course of study you are doing. Spend more time to develop your digital skills. Spend more time to get mentors, professionals. The world is so easy now. Ask ChatGPT anything. It will, the guy, whoever is in charge of that thing, maybe it's a woman or a girl talking to you, I don't know. They will answer you. It's as if they are talking to you. Please, into your law, in the name of God. But it's always painful. Many of us, I'm more than 35 years. I always tell people, assuming when we were less than 35, these opportunities were so much like this. Many of us, we applied. We'll be doing it. But when I was even less than 35, I have so many trainees making their money legitimately on the internet, not Yahoo Yahoo. Because of these skills they have. Some of them you see them in schools, they do. So please, create time, spend hours, 1-2 hours, every day doing research on these things we have talked about. And we are here for you, to walk with you on this journey, on empowerment and equipping you to become who God wants you to become in life. God bless you. Thank you. So in case you have any questions, you can just ask them.
Do we have any question? Okay, can we be on our feet? Let's be on our feet. Let's be in the mood of prayer. Can we stand as we pray? Can we begin to worship the name of the Lord? Can we thank God for who He is? Let's appreciate Him for His faithfulness.